hands. I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance. I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing. I'm fire blazing. Hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your chauffeur. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money around. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be found. It's going down, down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money around. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be found. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. Right round when you go down, when you go down.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. Karma, with your energy, I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seas over there. Ego popping, I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smash, smash, set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready,
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
ready.
Love from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 10, black. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing here, Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. They'll motion Smith left. On second down, here's Barkley. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on hold.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, red, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. They're made defensively by a familiar face of these Packers, their former star, Jair Alexander.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down. Cut, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready,
So
ready.
after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dory Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good, set. Whatever.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Good, set.
They go to Barkley again. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw left is intercepted. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown Green Bay. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown Green Bay. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
You come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Barkley off the pistol again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They'll have the first down and even more. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The That's good.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that lane. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Let's go.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Keeping it with Barkley on first down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
63.
Motioning him from the slot right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it's 3rd down now.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
180.
Third and long. They're going to throw. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Gronk, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Elliott connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65, 97.
From the pistol, here's Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Down. Blue, 32.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Kraft has it. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Can't think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handout. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the double.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
The Packers take their first time out.
That's good.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 47-yard
Love
line.
now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, and that's it 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he drives this forward to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Red. 38. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is McManus to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 40, 60 red. 6 drill green. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hits it downfield, on target to Watson. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
2. Packers going nickel on 3rd. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts on 3rd and 2. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ultra, ultra, yellow, 43, ready.
Now Love on the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
On the coverage.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ready up.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Down. Set.
Love looking to pass. Finds his man. It's Crab. Here he goes again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
Devontae Smith. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he's going to be down by contact. So now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
73. 63.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 47-yard
Ready.
line.
Black 40. Set. Run.
They stick with Jacobs. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. 22 needle. Hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Cut near the goal line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and give points on the
your playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Packers 45, Eagles 13. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly, he's going to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a small chunk off that lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, right?
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Eagles 19.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run, the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 19. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with a hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
DJ Jones. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
First and 10 now from the 46. And they just get the play off. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Throwing here, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And the Packers are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Turnover on downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Set. Go. 10 block. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready. Ready. 60 ready. Ready.
Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Down and 7.
Let's go now. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, check
First and
Mega.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Got his man. It's Golden. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
At the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Mega. Here we go. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This from 30 yards out. McManus sends it through, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Motion man left is Brown. Hurts to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 12.
And again, here's Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Gets him on the in route. And they take him down right along the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 5. And an Eagle first down.
They go play fake with Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Eagles 25.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Packers are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
60 red. Set.
They're drawn up for it. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Got it?
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming.
Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
No, touch that. Michael Horn. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crown left the Eddie.
From the pistol, Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Still momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Philadelphia.
Hey, easy. Anyway, huh? Nine. No touch.
Hurts on 1st down. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
No touch. Crown left. Anyway, huh? No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a historic venue at football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow